Hi everyone. So tonight I'm going to take you through my skincare routine. And I have been using the Countertime regimen since about May of 2020. So I've noticed a huge difference. I have very dry skin and live in a dry climate. And this regimen has been a game changer for me. So I'm excited to share it with you. I'm going to take you through all the steps I do at night. So what I start with first is our Countertime cleansing oil. And look at the size of these two bottles. They're huge. Both of these usually last me about 6 months with daily use. So I'm going to show you, this is a cleansing oil. And what is great about the, there it is, the Countertime line is we use bakuchiol, which is a natural plant derivative. And it is a safer alternative to retinol. So retinol, a lot of people know of because of its anti-aging and skincare benefits, but it can be really irritating for some people. So we use bakuchiol to develop our patented retin natural complex. So this has also some Swiss Alpine Rose. The smell is really subtle and beautiful. And you can see with all of my makeup, it does a wonderful job of removing makeup, especially mascara. And actually, you might think, what the heck are you doing with an oil-based product by your eyes? It does all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off. And you can also rinse off with a warm washcloth, but I prefer just to use warm water. Okay, so there we go. That was step one. And in all of our skincare regimens, we're gonna have a few main steps. It's gonna be 4 steps. We have cleanse, prep, treat, and protect. So cleanse, prep, treat, protect, and I just cleansed. And you can see, this is my gorgeous skin without makeup. It's been a long couple of days, so my dark circles are really showing themselves more. With any of these products, less is more. So I actually used like a pump and a quarter. I only really needed 1 single pump with this. Next, I'm gonna do the prep step, which is this Countertime Mineral Essence. I didn't know what the heck to think of this at first. This is one of my favorite products, and it just gets your skin all hydrated and ready for the serum, the treat step. So there it is. I only use about a quarter sized amount or even less. And you just kind of do a single layer, you know, from the neck, because the skin on our neck ages as well and starts to sag on it. All right, so our prep step is done. Now, while that is still a little bit wet, I'm gonna grab my serum, which is the treat step. So this again has the retin natural complex. People love this stuff. This is our tripeptide radiant serum. For me, a very little bit is powerful, so I would recommend only like not even a full pump. And I'll show you, I only use this one at night. During the day, I use one of our other products, which is really fantastic about Beauty Counter. You can use the whole regimens, collections, how they come, or you can kind of do some of the products a la carte and mix and match. So in the morning, I use this, our All Bright C serum, instead of that tripeptide radiant serum. So now that's all dry, just kind of dry it out a bit. And then I'm going to do our protect step, which is the 4th and last step. During the daytime, I use this one. This is the Countertime Soft Cream. This is formulated for day use. But at night, I use this very luxurious, extremely hydrating Supreme Cream. You can see how big this jar is. It's huge. It lasts me months. You can see it's fairly new. And again, with all of these products, a little bit goes a long way. If you're using too much product, you might have a little bit of a breakout or reaction. So I always try to tell people less is more. And then sometimes, like now, we're still kind of in winter, If I need a little extra hydration, I will add just a single drop of this #1 balancing oil to my Supreme Cream. But I'm doing okay now because I use the serum and all the other steps. And again, all of our regimens and collections are available at a discounted price, or you can shop the items a la carte. So I started out actually with the Counter Match regimen, which was great and still is great for me in the summer. But because my skin is so dry in the winter, I need something that is packed with a little bit more power. So I switched to the Countertime in the winter, actually fall and winter. Okay, last step, and this is an add-on. This comes in the collection, but not the regimen. This is the Ultimate Eye Renewal Cream. And you need like a tiny bit, a very little bit goes a long ways. So I have hooded eyelids, as you can see, and there's not much you can do about that naturally. I think if I get old enough and once they start sagging into my eyes, I can qualify for surgery. But naturally, there's not a ton we can do. But I still do just dab, 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 really lightly. The Ultimate Eye Renewal Cream around the eye bone. And gently just rub it in. So you can see that's my whole regimen. It took me a little longer. It usually takes me only about 5 minutes, but it took me a little longer because I was talking. But you can see my skin's not oily. It's actually super hydrated. And I just love this line.